I want to create an exoskeleton that allows you to be able to do superhuman feats. Ideally, I'd like to be a real-life Tony Stark. Growing up as a child, I always loved comics and movies, and like every other 8-year-old boy, I dreamed of someday being a superhero. And now that I'm an adult, and I actually have the access to some of these tools and resources that allow me to build these things, I guess I'm kind of fulfilling my childhood dream.
Taking his inspiration from comic books, movies and video games, James Hobson has quit his job to concentrate on developing and building an exoskeleton in his home workshop in Kitchener, Ontario.
Elysium was my original inspiration. It was the first time I saw a movie that actually had a relatively realistic exoskeleton portrayed in it. It wasn't too crazy, it wasn't an Iron Man suit, it was actually something that looked like it could actually exist. And that's what inspired me to try and build an exoskeleton in my very own garage.
His experiments started after a friend gave him a couple of pneumatic cylinders, and his first prototype was based around his upper body.
Alright, attempting to curl 171.5 pounds with my homemade exoskeleton. £170.
Next, he started to think about his lower body.
The new exoskeleton, however, is actually based off of Call of Duty. So this is the pneumatic power pack. This is where the exoskeleton gets its strength from. This is a industrial air compressor which compresses air to 200 psi in this tank, which is then provided by these manifolds to the various cylinders on the design of the exoskeleton. These legs